I probably should have done this before. How about we talk about the let's talk about the wildcard games while I am filling out
welcome to the football section or the sports section
yes.
of ZZ Talk.
This is the
so
yes.
the sports section of ZZ Talk. This is the sports section.
The reason sports I like that.
Sports, thank you.
The reason I am rambling is because Zeus and I do the
So you didn't calculate it.
We do the picks and then I put who.
You know what? Actually, I would like to discover it live. See how.
Okay. Yeah.
See how your boy did, because I was down by 9.
6.
I think no.
You're down 6.
And I had to be different than him on 3 of them. I don't think I did it. I had to be different than him on 6 of them in order to win.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out how badly I lost.
We'll do it live.
What's the margin of error?
6. I don't know. I didn't know how to calculate what he asked me to calculate. All right. So week 17. Okay, so as I said, let me go back to the front page for the people. Zino 111, Zeus 105.
Hey, just to let y'all know, Zeus was very far behind at one point. I think I was at 11 once, wasn't I?
You did a good job. 11 back, right? Yeah. You did a good job.
See if I could pull off that Raphael Warnock comeback victory.
Right. So Vikings beats Detroit. Oh, sorry, Zeus.
Damn, off the bat.
Tampa beat Atlanta. Washington is in the playoffs because did you see that game? The Eagles are terrible.
You know what? But this is the thing, though. When the New York Giants coach got on social media, or he said something about you don't do that. Put out your player. You're supposed to play to win. I was like, the Philadelphia Eagles don't owe y'all asses any favors.
That's true.
Y'all should have won your division straight up. Because at one point they were the favorites to win the division, because they went on a little bit of a winning streak. Should have kept that winning streak up. I think they lost
last week.
Because actually, if they had won one more game, they would have been the division champs.
Yeah, they lost to Baltimore last week, and that pretty much put Washington in pole position.
Yeah, so I'm like, if you had won that Baltimore game, then you would have.
Yeah, the destiny was in their hands. Yeah. Okay, so New England beat the Jets. Buffalo beat the Dolphins. That's just a pick for the AFC Championship. Yep. The Browns beat the Steelers. I really wish this was the AFC South Championship game, but it wasn't because the Steelers beat the Colts last week. And but the Colts
were close to. Yeah, it was close. If they had, that would have been crazy if the Colts had won.
If they missed,
that would have been the Sunday Night Football game.
Oh yeah. So Colts beat Jacksonville.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, man. You picked Jacksonville? Man.
I guess I did.
All right. The Ravens beat the Bengals. The Saints beat the Panthers. Did I pick the Panthers? No, we both picked the Saints.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. It's not looking good.
Oh, no.
Because the Packers beat the Bears. The Rams beat the Cardinals. The Seahawks beat the Niners. Where's Las Vegas?
I should have picked Miami. I knew that freaking oh no, that was last week. Never mind. That was the week before. I was
New York
say
Giants.
Las Vegas, Miami.
Las Vegas. Yeah. New York Giants beat the Cowboys, and the Chargers won like handily.
Yeah, but that was also wasn't Mahomes sitting out?
Yeah, they didn't play the starters. And then because they had already locked up the 1 seed. Tennessee beat Houston. Had Houston won, the Falcons would have been the number 3 seed.
You mean the number 3 pick? The third overall pick?
Number 3 pick. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, they just had to screw it up. So yeah, final tally 121 to 117.
I only lost by 4 for the regular season.
Hey, man, look, congrats.
Are we adding the playoffs?
I mean, we can.
Yeah, let's do that because I'm not that far behind.
Yeah, okay. I'll do like the math of it later, but all right, let's do that. How do I add a? All right, I'll do the math of it. We'll just say Zino, Zeus. All right, the first matchup is it's 1 p.m. Saturday, Colts versus Bills.
Oh, am I going first because I'm the loser?
Yes.
I'm cool with that. I'm going for the Bills. I'm honestly thinking that Bills are going to definitely make it to at least the AFC Championship.
Yeah, I'm going Bills just because I have no faith in the Colts at all.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rashad. I have a friend, Russian friend, massive Colts fan. Every time I visit Virginia and the Colts are on, that's what we're
I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Real quickly, did you hear the rumors that the Jets are saying they're not 100% committed to Sam Darnold? And there's rumors of him being traded to the Colts.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Yeah,
but that's interesting. Okay.
Which they say opens up the field for the Falcons not getting a quarterback in the first round because the Jets might end up getting Justin Fields.
Well, I always thought that the Jets would pick a quarterback.
But did you think it was going to be Zach? That Zach guy?
I think it could be either Fields or Wilson, and I don't see why. I don't see why you wouldn't pick Fields, to be honest. I mean, we had this conversation before where I said, the reason why I would pick Fields over Lawrence. We had this back in like September, and basically it was the mobility aspect of it.
Yeah.
Just the ability to change the game. Lawrence might be a more accurate quarterback or whatever, but having that speed, I think, is important.
That helps, yeah.
All right, Rams versus Seahawks. What do you think? Oh, that's me first, right?
Thank you.
The Seahawks have looked pretty bad of late. Like they rely more on their defense to score points for them. The Rams haven't looked that much better either. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Okay. Damn, I kind of want to differentiate from you, but I have to go with the Rams too, just because I honestly feel like the Rams, they didn't look that great last week, but I feel like they've been kind of getting hot. They were trying to get hot, starting to get a little bit hot at the right time. The defense is playing actually pretty damn good. I kind of should go with the Seahawks just to try to, but I'm only 2 behind, so all we got to do is have a two game difference.
Yeah, four behind. But what we will do is this: we'll do.
Oh damn, you're right. I am 4 behind.
We'll do wild card and divisional being 1 point, and then conference championship will count for 2 points, and
all right,
and Super Bowl counts for 4 points. How about that?
All right. Even though we'll probably end up choosing the same team for the Super Bowl, depending on who it is. But did you hear about but Russell Wilson is a real one. There was a player that they were going to take a kneel down.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one player, I don't remember the name, but one of the players was one receiving catch away from getting a bonus. So instead of taking the kneel down, Russell Wilson called that play so he can get that bonus.
Nice.
That's pretty. Cool. That's actually, he's a real one.
All right. So Tampa Bay versus Washington football team.
That me?
Yes, you first.
Probably not going to happen, but I'm going to go with Tampa. With Washington on this one.
I think this is a toss-up. I do.
The reason one of the reasons I do that is because in the playoffs, I would say that home field advantage does mean something.
But no fans, though. Oh, fewer fans.
Yeah, but I still think there's something there. If it's few fans, those few fans will still be loud.
Okay.
Especially if they have an opportunity to go somewhere with it, because the fact that they finally changed their name. It'll be hilarious to me if the Washington football team goes and wins the Super Bowl, and then they'll be like, and then everybody will be like, it's because of the name that they finally got one. They finally got one again. Oh, you going with Tampa? Okay.
I'm going with Tampa. Yeah. I mean, just because it's a true toss-up, I mean, in my head anyway, I think it's a true toss-up. So I'm just gonna go the other way.
Okay, cool.
All right. Baltimore versus Tennessee. I like Tennessee. I like Derrick Henry. I like Ryan Tannehill. I want them to do well, so I'm gonna pick Tennessee.
And the what's it called? The guy is David Moore.
Oh, David Moore. Okay, yeah.
So, Tennessee versus Baltimore. I don't know. Baltimore could probably do some revenge there, don't you think?
Oh, it's possible. It's possible.
Nah, I'm sorry. I still don't trust the Ravens for some reason to get over that playoff hump. At least Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is motivated, and Tennessee has been. They haven't been as
dominant as they started.
Yeah, as you thought they would. So I'm still gonna go with Tennessee on this one.
All right. So we got the Bears versus the Saints. That's you first.
I'm gonna go with the Bears just because you know why.
Really. The Bears haven't really shown me anything.
They're not gonna win. Honestly, I'm throwing this one away. But there's well, you know what? Whenever me and you tend to both go for New Orleans, a lot of times they end up losing.
Well, I'll go for New Orleans just to give it half a chance that they lose. Sorry guys, but we don't like the Saints. And then the last one is Browns versus Steelers. Man, I'm all about that Browns story, man. So I'm going with the Browns.
I honestly feel like Pittsburgh's been exposed. I think they're going to be one and done in the playoffs. I really do. They're not cutthroat. We said this a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I just don't see them. I don't see them winning. So I'm going to definitely go with Cleveland on this one.
All right, there we go. It's in. You differentiated on two. Yeah. The 4 and 6 here.
So you said these are worth 1 point.
These are worth 1 point, and so would the divisional, but the conference will be worth 2. Super Bowl will be worth 4.
The conference is only 2 points. It's only 2 games. Let's do 2 points for the divisional. Because it's going to get a lot harder there.
Okay, yeah, fine. 2 for the divisional, 4 for the conference.
All right.
Fine, yeah. 2 for the divisional, 4 for the conference. Super Bowl.
All right.
No pick for the Super Bowl because all I'll do is just pick the same thing you pick. Yeah, if you're like catching up. But all right, there it is. That's the show.
All right.
It's been real.
This was a very good episode. Obviously, it was stacked with a lot of stuff. If you guys stuck through us from the political stuff to the sports stuff, we appreciate y'all. And just remember, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and share.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Yes, please. Hit that notification button. I'm pointing somewhere there. All right, guys. That's a wrap.